Stop trying to fit in a box. Stop trying to fit in a social circle. The reason why we kind of want to fit in a social group or a social setting is because we are afraid of being left out. I know that's the obvious reason, but the reason why we go and try to fit in towards this, social setting, social group, even though their values don't really match ours, and most of the times we're not even interested in fitting in the group, but eventually we do it out of peer pressure. And why I say this to stop doing it is because it kills your authenticity and it kills your charisma, eventually killing your social presence. And even people will trust you less because you're not being authentic, and it kind of feeds off of you. Even when you try your best to kind of fit in, other people can sense, okay, this person has no boundaries. This person is not, even trying to even say what that person likes or dislikes. And this person is compromising all the values that they have, everything that they like and dislike in order to just fit in this group. And most of the times, right, people can identify this. And when they identify, like you are trying to fit inside, and even you won't be that confident when you're trying to fit inside, when you don't really like to be in a certain group and you try to fit inside. I mean, you won't appear authentic, you won't appear confident, you won't appear natural. And when you don't appear, natural, confident, authentic, it kind of kills off your vibe, it kills off your charisma, and you give off this fake persona. And when you're giving out this fake persona, people can pick it up off of you. Their intuition can tell them, okay, this person doesn't respect themselves in order to stay true to their values. And that is why this person is willing to compromise their values, their likes, their dislikes, in order to fit in a social interaction, to fit inside the box. Because this person has this fear of missing out. And when they identify that you have this fear of missing out, it really kills the respect that they have for you. And they even trust you less. And because you're not coming off as authentic. And people can literally see that. They can sense that, they know that you're coming off as fake. And eventually this ruins your chances of even, trying to develop deeper relationships. It's like if you're afraid to be hated by anybody, and if you are not hated by anyone, you're also not loved by anyone. In order to be, in order to have this feeling that everybody loves you, you must also be willing to accept that not everybody is going to love you. There are going to be people that hate you, there are going to be people that dislike you, and there are going to be people who really love you. It's only when you accept this fact, you'll have this ability to find people and connect with people who actually love you for who you are, who actually like you for who you are, in spite of you putting on this fake front, putting on this fake persona just to fit inside the social setting, inside the social group. I mean, in the short term, it kind of works out. You get in, and you feel safe and secure, while not being the lone wolf or that black sheep who's just discarded outside the group. But in the long term, eventually, you'll compromise more and more and more of your values, more of your comfort zone, more of your authentic self in order to fit inside this group. And eventually, you'll lose yourself. And one day you're going to go really paranoid. You're going to wake up and realize, why don't I have anybody who's actually, authentic with me, who actually connects with me on a deeper level? Because you have not allowed them to connect with you on a deeper level. Because when you are putting on this fake persona, nobody knows the real you. Everybody knows, like eventually they kind of find out that you're putting on this fake front just to fit inside this group. And when they find that out, you'll fail to develop meaningful relationships. You'll fail to develop real relationships, authentic, genuine relationships. So stop trying to fit in. In the short term, when you stop trying to fit in, of course you're going to face some discomfort. You'll be outside your comfort zone. You'll have this fear of missing out, and you will be missed out. But eventually, when you set boundaries, right, the people who are meant to be with you will be with you, and the people who are not meant to be with you will leave. And that is what you actually want. Actually, you don't need, a million friends, or you need genuine, authentic, small group of friends. If you have this ability, to make genuine, authentic connections, even if it's with 2 or 3 people, that is way more valuable. It's way more meaningful, way better than having 500 fake friends who never show up for anything that you want. You never show up whenever you need help. All right. So I know you understand this, but everybody understands this. All right. But the thing is, when the moment comes where we have to set boundaries, where we have to face discomfort, face uncertainty, and we have to go out there and set boundaries and not fit in the group, even though we are feeling so much left out, even though we want to deep down inside, because we are creatures of comfort. We like to be around in social settings. Human beings are very social creatures. We like to be part of a group, and when you are not being part of the group, it's like your instincts is kind of telling you, what the hell are you doing? You are isolating yourself. You need to be part of the group, or else you are in danger. The, the hardest part is to battle this feeling. All right. The hardest part is to train your mind. Like, just because you have this fear of missing out and the fear of not, connecting with the group, that doesn't mean you must put down your core values, your self-respect, and also, put down your personality and put on a fake one in order to just connect with people, because that really doesn't make sense. In the short term might work out. In the long term, a lot of damage can happen, because in the end it is you who are losing, because you are unable to make genuine connections. If you're being fake just to fit in that friend group or the social setting, guess what? Even that energy is going to reflect back upon you, and you will find people who are also putting a fake persona. When you're authentic and real, of course, there's going to be slight, discomfort and backlash in the beginning. Certain people will literally find you polarizing and step away from you, but certain people will love you for who you are, and you will develop genuine, meaningful relationships. So hope that helps. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.